So, bro, this is insane. I don't know if you guys know about. So there's this rapper named David. And he spells it D4vd. D4vd, like D4vd. But it's supposed to be David. He's some like YouTube rapper, I guess. I never heard of him until he wound up in the news because an underage girl deceased body was found in the trunk of his abandoned Tesla. Yes, you heard that correctly. An underage deceased body of a girl found in the trunk of his Tesla registered to him. There's a lot of weird shit about this. It come to find out the girl is allegedly his underage girlfriend. They had matching tattoos on their hands. He even has lyrics in his songs about it. It's looking weird. It's looking really bad for D4vd. For D4vd, it's looking shaky, baby. So there's like Core TV stuff covering this. It's like every channel you can think of. I don't want to play a mainstream news because I don't know if they're gonna hit it, but and I'll post these people's links in the description after because I want to give credit to the people. This is Poetik Flakko. I don't know if y'all are familiar with him. He usually does pretty good coverage of different stuff. So we're gonna watch his video on it of the D4V vid allegations, and it's looking like a murder. It's insane.
On our hands right now, the greatest murder mystery in Black culture history. This is one of those things where I've sat with this all day, going through this rabbit hole, not believing what I was seeing, not believing how sick certain people are, and just being befuddled as to how this could happen in front of everybody. How did this take place?
That's the weird thing to me, supposedly, because like I never heard of the dude, but a bunch of people were like watching, right? And supposedly he even had this chick in his music video that's like clearly underage. So we're gonna get into it. It's insane. This is foul. Salute B702. This is absolutely foul. So I felt like we're gonna cover it. You know what I mean? I did some light, funny stuff up front, but this is insane. So we're gonna get into it.
If you guys are not aware, I'm talking about the murder mystery surrounding singer/rapper David. His stage name is D4vd. But I think it's pronounced David.
Still waiting to learn more about the victim found inside the trunk of a car at a tow yard in Hollywood.
Police say the strong stench triggered the investigation. And now News reporter Sophie Flay is live near the scene where we learned the car is registered to a multi-platinum artist. Sophie.
That one thing I don't understand, right? And say like if he's like a platinum seller, so I'm sure he's got money, right? Now I don't know, allegedly, all this is alleged, YouTube. I don't know allegedly if he took this girl out himself or he had someone do it. I feel like either way, he probably had someone like ditch the car with the body in it. My thing is just like, you're gonna do it in your own Tesla that's registered to you. You don't got enough money. You can't give like one of the homies like. And I'm not saying I want him to get away with it, but it never ceases to amaze me the level of stupidity of these criminals. Like if I'm trying to get rid of a body and I hit up social, we're not gonna leave the body in the car registered to him or me. We're going to go try to find, like, go buy a beater Honda off fucking Craigslist for $600 and have it no way to tie back to us. Or just go steal a car or something. I don't know, man. It's fucking wild to me.
Yeah, David, Giovanna, that's right. The LAPD tells us they are still in the very early stages of this investigation. But that tow yard, it's behind me here. And we've seen patrol cars coming in and out all day. We spoke to residents in the area who say they are in shock.
I've got more questions than I have fear right now.
Decomposing human remains found in a bag.
I love how they just ask based Andy's brother.
I've got more
I have questions. And they move right along.
questions than I have fear right now.
Decomposing human remains found in a bag inside a Tesla at a Hollywood tow yard. Los Angeles police responding after reports of a foul smell coming from the car. Eyewitness News.
Yeah, thank God, bro. I thank God for that. And I almost think like it is God working in that moment, because it's like every time the people that are impulsive and dumb and like murderers and shit, they always make the dumbest mistakes. And I watch, like, you know, forensic files and shit, and it's like, he left a bloody fingerprint on the doorknob, and you're like, you fucking idiot. But at the same time, I'm like, I really do thinking it's like, bro, God did that. Like, I'm like, don't get me wrong, people are that stupid, but it's just like every time, like, I don't believe in coincidence like that. You know what I mean?
Confirming that vehicle is registered to
He
20-year-old
left a
singer
bloody fingerprint on the doorknob.
David, whose real name is David Anthony Burke. One of his fans showing up with a sign that reads, "David didn't do it."
It doesn't feel real. Like, I don't like.
How do you know? How do you know, bro? It's scary how much people like worship. It's idol worship, bro. It's just some guy on the internet who you liked his rap songs. A body gets found, there's like no information yet at this point when he's on the news, and he's just like a big sign, David didn't do it. How on earth would you know? How would you know?
Kind of in disbelief still. Like, I don't know if it's a lot. It's just a lot.
Los Angeles police made the gruesome discovery Monday, but says the impounded car had been parked at the tow yard for 2 days after it was abandoned on a street in the neighborhood. Police saying the victim found inside the front trunk had been dead for some time.
But the first thing that goes through my head is that I'm going to be watching the series on Netflix in like a year. Like, this is a
Wow, that's the first thought that went through your head? The first thought that went through my head is, I can't wait to watch the series on Netflix directed by Ryan Murphy. What? Not like, oh my God, her poor family. Not, I hope they catch the guy. Not, what kind of world are we living in? Like, that's his first, bro. Goofball.
big deal.
He was on tour when the body was discovered in the back of the Tesla
Right.
at the impound. And naturally, people gave him the benefit of the doubt. They say, I mean, he's on tour. Possibly his Tesla was stolen and somebody did something nefarious with the vehicle once they stole it. Even the police and TMZ was giving him the benefit of the doubt.
Why? But why though? Why though? I'm not saying guilty till proven innocent. Not in a court of law. But even the police were taking a stance of he didn't do it off rip. Like, what do you mean? No, you go in unbiased and like subjectively look at the evidence. I don't understand.
As you see here, nobody was really.
And I can guarantee, I can tell you why they took that stance and why TMZ, everyone staunchly was like, no, let's believe he didn't do it first, because they didn't want to be seen as racist.
Suspecting or accusing him of doing anything nefarious. Like, the official theories being thrown around was maybe he gave his car to somebody, or maybe it was possibly stolen.
Situation
with David?
Yeah,
he didn't do it.
he's not a murderer.
No.
Thank God, bro, because I was still gonna listen to his music. I was just worried that I'd be an asshole if I did.
No, listen, he didn't do it. He literally performed the next day. If he was a suspect, the police would have been after him. He's not a suspect.
He's not just escaping the police clutches.
No. And I'm going to perform.
No. And here this kid is spouting this shit to his audience. They're all believing it based off nothing. Literally nothing. He performed the next day after they found the body. What stage of decomposition? They said they found the body because of the rancid smell. The smell means the decomposition has set in probably days ago. So what does that tell you? That means it's not, the body wasn't like just dumped there. Like, come on, man. Come on. That means he couldn't have done it. What, he couldn't have hired someone to do it? Nah, he's innocent, bro. You never heard of a planned alibi? Jesus.
We're going to perform on the 20th, me and David.
Sus in the ween.
Let me do it. I'll make it. So,
Period.
you think David did it?
Do I think he's a murderer?
Yeah.
Can't rule him out.
Can't rule him out?
Can't rule him out.
Damn. No way. No.
You know what I did think was incredibly soft? I don't know if it's
how
true.
do you steal a Tesla, though?
Huh? Wait, so you think it is him?
No, I
'Cause
don't
how
think
do you
it's
steal a
him.
Tesla?
I don't think it's him because he's been on tour.
No,
But also,
I
how
don't
do
think
you
it's him
steal a
either.
Tesla?
I think it's like almost obviously not him. But what's weird is that Crocs dropped him.
Yeah, why would they do
That's
that?
weird.
Yeah, and
Supposedly, I didn't know shit about Teslas, but I guess like it is hard to steal a Tesla. I guess I don't know. I don't own one. Right, bro. I'll never understand. Like these people have never heard of someone being released or getting off on a technicality or being out on bail. Like if he was guilty, he'd be behind bars. Like, oh yeah, OJ much? Come on, son. Like, never heard of OJ Simpson? Let's go.
poster. Like what? Why would they do that? Guilty till proven innocent? No, innocent till proven guilty.
That was kind of strange because the days following the announcement that a dead body was found in the back of his Tesla at the impound lot, the brands dropped them. Like brands that he was modeling for, like Crocs and Hollister, they dropped them. So whatever information they found doing their own investigation, or maybe they just don't want to be involved with somebody who may or may not be involved in a murder investigation.
You think?
So that was the only thing that he really lost. But for the most part, nobody is really throwing out theories that he did this. Everybody thinks this dude is on a world tour. Somebody stole his Tesla, did something nefarious with it while he was on tour, and that's the end of that. That's until more details began to come out. Once we got fed more information surrounding what's going on with this dead body in the back of this Tesla, once the details got out, once TMZ began doing their investigation, the theory that this Tesla got stolen and this person killed somebody.
I'm going to speed it up just a little bit because he is a little bit of a slow talker.
And put the dead body in the back of the vehicle wrapped up, that got thrown out the window. Because the new information we got makes that scenario like empirically impossible. The theory that he didn't know what was going on was out the window once the police identified the body. So the mother of 15-year-old, 5'1", 171 pounds, Celeste Hernandez.
I know she's 15, but this girl looks like she's 12. Like, am I bugging and saying that? She don't even look 15. She looks like a fucking, she don't even look like a teenager to me. She looks like pre-teen, like 12.
Once she heard what the description of the victim was, the mother called into the police station and said, yo, I think that's my daughter. And they was able to positively identify who the victim was. And the victim was identified as a 15-year-old named Celeste Rivas Hernandez, who's been missing for a year now. The bad situation.
How crazy is that? So they find this body. They find the body in the trunk, badly decomposed. And this dude, Tesla, registered to him. Everyone's saying, no, it couldn't possibly be him because he was on tour and he performed the next day. Then come to find out, the girl's identified as someone that's been missing for over a year. Insane.
Got progressively worse once we got more information. The mother apparently told the police that before her daughter went missing, her daughter let her know she had a boyfriend. And her boyfriend name was David. She never met David, but she remembered her daughter telling her her boyfriend name was David. To make things worse for David, him and the victim have the same tattoo on their right index finger. It was a tattoo of the word shh. At the beginning of the week, this started as a...
Isn't that insane? So this guy and this victim both had the same tattoo on their index finger that has the shh. Like, don't tell anyone about our secret relationship. It's fucking... You're cooked, bro. This dude's cooked.
Murder investigation that may have included somebody still in David's car doing something nefarious and putting a dead body in his vehicle. To David is being investigated for murdering a 15-year-old that he was dating. If the tattoo or her telling her mother she was dating David wasn't bad enough, people close to Celeste and David began to post pictures, removing any and all doubt that David knew this 15-year-old victim. They posted pictures of them together. This picture you're looking at is of Celeste and David on FaceTime with one of their friends. The friend screenshotted it and reposted it at that particular time. They called the friend at 3:51 a.m. Why was he chilling with a then 13-year-old at 3:51?
At fucking 4 o'clock in the morning. Exactly.
a.m. This situation
They weren't fucking playing Jenga. Okay, they weren't building a Lego set.
without the murder is already career ending. This situation without the murder is already a situation that's serious enough to where I don't ever want to see this man make another song.
Facts.
This man needs to be locked away for life and castrated.
Uh-huh.
This is disgusting, bruh. What would possess you to do this? This was not just a normal groupie or a fan. This was a 13 or 15-year-old fan of his that he began dating and harboring as she ran away. That's what the accusations are. Now, before we even get to the possibility of him...
So I'm starting to think she wasn't dead for the whole year. She was missing. Obviously, I think it was like, have you ever seen the movie Alpha Dog? Like, he's like with them willingly for a little while, but then the group they come to the conclusion they're like, at this point, we can't let him go, type of shit, because the trouble they get in. So they're just like, well, might as well just kill her now. Like,
because it gets even nastier. The receipts that has surfaced gets even nastier. And oh, by the way, that entire excuse of maybe somebody stole the vehicle and did something bad, he didn't know the vehicle got stolen, you can throw that out the window, bro. There's a 0% chance that somebody stole David's vehicle and then go looking for the closest person to David to murder. Cut it out, bro.
It's a frame job. Like, stop it, bro. And I know people will jump there. No, they're framing him.
Cut it out. They stole his vehicle, murdered his 50-year-old girlfriend, and put her body inside the back of his vehicle. Cut it out, man. That doesn't make sense whatsoever. Celeste went missing April 5th of 2024. But the friends posted messages of them talking to Celeste April 29th of 2024, where they're expressing like they know she's on the run, but telling her, hey, don't delete this burner Instagram. We still want to be able to reach you. And the message just says, Anissa, do not text. He came back. He's crying. Do not.
Those aren't her real friends. Clearly not her real friends. They know she's missing. She's on the run. They're communicating with her, but keeping it a secret so she can be fucking on the run with her fucking illegal older boyfriend because he's YouTube famous. Like, come on, man. Is clout that big of a drug? Like, and these friends, it's like they don't even have access to this dude's like clout or money like that, but they're still keeping the secret for their friend just because, like, I don't know, man. Cool.
Text me. We don't know who he is. We can make our assumptions, but we don't know for a fact who he is at the moment. She then continues, I'm staying, don't text, whatever that is. She says, I fixed him. I don't know how. We both cried to get her, and he changed his mind. I'm happy he did, though. And then this is where it gets disturbing, man. And it really made me throw up. So she wrote the friend, it can bleed and not bleed during blank because you probably did it when you were younger. Bruh. She then told the friend that she didn't bleed when she was engaged in intimate acts.
Oh, I don't even want to hear this part. So yeah, clearly talking about this dude, and it gets graphic. You can read it. You can pause and read it for yourself if you want. I'm gonna skip forward a little bit because it's fucking. All I need to know is it's damning.
In trouble with you. Why do they feel like she's unsafe with you? What went on? And most importantly, about a year after these messages are written, she pops up dead in the back of David's vehicle. That's not...
No, he's innocent. Someone stole his Tesla, murdered his underage girlfriend, and threw her in the trunk to frame him when he's on tour. Free him. Free D4vd.
I was here and say, this isn't about a stolen vehicle. This isn't about what the other theories are. This is about somebody may have committed cold-blooded murder here. Here's more receipts of him communicating with her when she was 13 years old in 2022 in Discord. Now, and on your left is more screenshots of people who's been on FaceTime with her and David. My thing is, what would this dude, what was he doing on FaceTime with these kids, with these children, bro? Like,
I feel like that's becoming way too familiar of a thing we hear about all the time. These fucking Discords with whoever's running these Discords like the admins and shit, they should not be letting in. And I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if it's like a fan Discord of this artist. If the artist is in there, if there's fucking adult men in there, they should not be communicating, FaceTiming with these fucking younger girls and knowingly doing so. He's in there going, oh, is this 13-year-old girl in here? Probably 12 at the time. And people are in this Discord like, oh yeah, like, oh, that's David for you. Like, what? No, dog, this is unacceptable. Unacceptable. I'm telling you right now, any group or Discord I'm involved with, I see any of this shit, I'm shutting it down from Jump Street. I don't give a fuck who you are.
Friends your own age that you could FaceTime with. This is weird. This is sickening. He hasn't given any statement yet. Because the only statement he could really give, to be honest, that he really has to give is, yeah, that was my girlfriend. That was somebody who I was exploiting, but I didn't kill her, bro. Either way, you're going to jail. You are going to rot in a prison cell, bro.
Yeah, there's no out for him. Like, no, I was just dating the underage girl. I'm not the one who killed her. Like, there's no out for him at this point. TMZ confirms this photo shows Singer David near the area where the victim lived before she disappeared. The user who posted the picture, alleged D4vd, was paying people to keep her age a secret.
Near the area.
So that's why her friends didn't say shit. That's why the people in the Discord didn't say shit. They're just like, oh, well, just give me some money and I'll keep my mouth shut about that. It's fucking sickening, bro.
Where the victim lived before she disappeared. Now, the person who posted this picture alleged that David was paying people to keep Celeste's age a secret. Again, this is what TMZ is reporting.
I mean, not that TMZ is super credible, but there's other sources claiming this. So, I mean, first off rip, his music sucks. So he should be jailed for that alone. He should be, his name, D4vd. He should be arrested for that alone.
Poetik Flakko, TMZ is reporting this. Here's where things get a whole lot spookier. I'm talking about YNW Melly murder on my mind spooky, like when Melly was arrested for murdering his two best friends, and then the song surfaced of Murder on My Mind where he's rapping about murdering his best friend.
Yeah.
But he wrote the song like years before the murder. We got something similar here, okay?
Right, this is crazy.
So Celeste, her birthday is September 7th. We know this from the missing person poster. Her birthday is September 7th. David released a song on September 7th titled Romantic Homicide where he raps about murdering his love interest.
Bro, can you get any more of a clown?
Song has about 178 million views, so it's a pretty popular song. Now, the lyrics from this song actually says, in the back of my mind, I killed you, and I didn't even regret it. I can't believe I said it, but it's true. In the era where lyrics is being used in court, sir, you are cooked. You are cooked.
You're absolutely cooked.
You want to know where this gets a little bit more eerie? A little bit more kind of crazy and sociopathic? It appears she may have been killed on her birthday.
Bruh.
She may have been killed on September 7th. The body was actually located in the impound in the back of the Tesla on September 9th. What we do know, right, is it was parked outside for 2 days before they brought it into the impound on the 9th.
Damn.
The stench was just too crazy. They had to check. If the car was parked outside for 2 days prior, that means that he parked the car there on September 7th. And the car was there for 2 days before they brought it to the impound lot. That could possibly mean he could have murdered this person on September 7th because, like, I would assume they were already dead when.
Yeah, they're definitely already dead. So he just pretty much gives some more points. It's Torday. He's not. He didn't respond at this time. But so I do want to pull up this song. Right. Apparently, he wrote this song, dropped it on her birthday. And there's another one. Before I play that, even I guess there's another track. Motherfuckers be rapping about shit in their songs. That's like, bruh. Again, thank God these criminals are so goddamn dumb. Like, what on earth were you thinking when you did this? Like, Ready?
But I've spoken too soon. In the back of a police car, I forgot whatever I knew. I ain't telling nothing. Do the same if they ask you about her. Nobody ever caught me, but I've spoken too soon. In the back of a police car, I forgot whatever I knew. I ain't telling nothing. Do the same if they ask you about her.
Like, are you fucking serious right now, dog? This guy can't be for real. He's putting out songs like, oh my god. So I never actually heard this one. I'm gonna pull it up with the lyrics on the screen.
They have found us.
This dude's cooked. This dude's absolutely cooked.
Who found us?
I might actually follow this case for real because this, like, come on, man. What the fuck? Supposedly, this is a song about him killing her. So, you know. But it's not his page. I want to make sure we're not, you know, giving him any views or anything. You know what I mean?
It feels like you don't care.
All right, we're gonna mute it because the song sucks. I just want to see what the words are for real. You should be arrested for making this fucking trash. But I just want to see what the words are. Complacent with the decisions you made. But why? But why? In the back of my mind, you died 1,000 times. And I didn't even cry. No, I didn't shed a single tear. It's weird. I'm sick of waiting patiently. It's crazy. It's crazy. For someone that now won't even arrive. Lock him up. Oh, wow. 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 Oh, wow. Wow. This is exactly what this fucking trash music is. In the back of my mind, I killed you. And now I'm going to jail. I didn't even regret it. I can't believe that I said it. I'm a fucking mocha loca latte. But it's true. I really did kill you. Wow, what a fucking Jamokaloke. So there you have it, folks. That is the D4vd. He's been ID'd. The most likely culprit. Dog, I had to. I don't, you know, like, I'm sorry. It is what it is, dog. Rest in peace to her. He's cooked. He's absolutely cooked. You know, we're making fun of the killer here, okay, not the victim. Sad tragedy, I get it, but we're making fun of him and his trash ass music. There might have been more information to come out since then, but I want to wait till, like, you know, we got everything, but like, and what comes out in court and shit. Like I said, I might like follow that case moving forward, but god damn, bro. So now we're gonna get into and I'll put the links in the description and shit if y'all want to check out dude's other videos and stuff. But now we're gonna get into a channel I like to watch sometimes called Nexpo. He makes some cool videos, and he does this series, Disturbing Things from around the internet. He has different ones. Can we have more whiny Pablo? Yes, you can. Metaphor mommy. Why don't they hit the like? They want to hear Pablo whine. I'm like, why? They want to hear me rap these lines. Every time I cry, 1,000,000 times I've died, but I try. Every single time. Bro, that's literally what Every single one of those songs sounds like that. Entire genre of fucking, they call it hip hop. To me, they call it hip hop, but the shit's not. The director's cut, dog. Cut. Action. Yo, my name's Maze. I'm not afraid to have black face. I'm an avatar. No, I won't hide my face. I show it everywhere I go. Something about this beat, I can't find the right rhythm flow. I don't know why I chose the name Maze. Maybe because I'm a lame, maybe because I'm a lame brain, and I can't find my way out of this maze. It's crazy. It's so fucking good. I'm the GOAT. The GOAT. I mean, we could just fuck around for real. I almost, so this stream was going to be called Choose Your Own Adventure, and I was going to let the chat decide. Then I remembered some of the people that be pulling up in the chat, and I was like, I don't know if I can let y'all fucking lunatics decide. I don't know if I can let y'all lunatics decide what we're going to cover. But, we need some of that. Yeah, that's a fact. Liberty, dibbity, ribbity. Yo, I took the torch off the Statue of Liberty. This should be killing me. When I flip the dibbity, dip, rip, skibbity. I skip the ribbity, flip, bit, diminy. I said, lemony snickets, Jiminy crickets. I got like 70 crickets. Yo, you belong in the Special Olympics. I am very exquisite. Hold on. What's up, dog?
What's up, dog? Nah, bro, that yo, shout out to Metaphor Mommy for asking for more of the whiny Pablo. That was hilarious, bro.
Yeah, that's a fuck.
I hope that gets put on the next B702 compilation.
I hope so.
I just wanted to say that, but I'm gonna dip back out and be in the chat.
Uh-huh.
You're cooking, bro. Keep cooking.
I'm cooking. Yo,
right, peace,
every
dog.
visit to the Special Olympics is very exquisite. I'm about to get me a biscuit and fucking.
I got a medal in fitness.
Got a medal in fitness
from the Special Olympics.
Let's fucking go.
Let's go.
I mean, I'm so tired that I was like, I'm like, bro, I don't think I can freestyle right now. I'm so cooked. But
you're cooking right now. This is great.
I don't know about all that.
Nah, this is entertaining as fuck, dog. I'll stay up here, but I'll mute. I'll let you just talk.
I know you gotta throw some shit in too.
All right, I'll fuck it. All right, you know what? I got you, dog.
Still on the cut. Let's generate 3 different phrases at a time. All right, let's go. Sorry.
So real quick, I changed my will today.
Yeah.
And I made my.
You took me out of the will.
Well, I replaced you with Ben S. Fishieri.
Ben S. Fishieri. Dog, shut the fuck. Social study, I'm cutting you out of the will. Bruh. Put a sock.
Nah, Pablo's in the will.
Yo, I'm fully rocking it. Put a sock in it. This fucking hoodie.
Faggot be talking shit.
I say this hoodie, I got a Glock in it.
I'll go to Watts with it and start talking shit to a lot of kids.
Around both ears like a Walkman, bitch. And then I beat him with a walking stick. I'm just talking shit. Because I got a chip on my shoulder.
Fucking dipping in Rovers. Sipping on sodas.
They know I'm the GOAT as soon as this minute is over. I'm sipping soda. I'm flipping your sofa. He's a midget. This midget is kosher.
A-fan asked, is it over? It isn't over.
I said, but he don't fit in the culture. And that's why he got a chip on his shoulder. It is a vulture. That's who we poke fun at. Let's fucking go. You got broke bum raps.
Oh man.
bro, just asked. Oh my god, new phrases.
Yeah, we need new phrase. I had a couple things, but I couldn't get it together in time.
Hold up, let me get it together.
Let me get it together.
Yo, you're looking like a fish out of water. What I'm spitting is harder. Bitch, I put my dick in your daughter.
Got your bitch drinking water.
Uh-huh.
Fucking your children get slaughtered. Like pilgrims and fathers.
But don't count your chickens before they hatch. Yo, I count the bullets that go out the Mac. But I don't count on my fingers. I just count the lashes that I put across your back because it's fucking blasphemy when you talking smack.
So quit talking back. Or the Glocko clap. I'm not for that.
No.
You don't want to scrap.
Because you're falling fast like a D-Money boxing
match. Oh, yo.
I said, yo, fuck left. Elvis just entered the building. And Social just took me out of his will. I resurrect when I kill them. You could never have.
Yo, Elvis entered the building, so I exit the building.
Me and Hector were chilling with like 70 women. They hear this rap and like, yo, everything's brilliant. My rhymes have a heavenly glisten. I walk in like, damn, Elvis just entered the building.
And left with some children.
Yikes! You're a few sandwiches short of a picnic.
That's infamous. He's just a gimmick.
Oh, what did Greg say? You're getting deported for this shit.
Yep.
Sandwiches short of a picnic. You're getting deported for this shit. It's important to listen. Yo, I just recorded my spitting. I listened back. I was like, yo, that rhetorical shit I spit before was ridiculous. I'm fucking flooring a Ford and these fucking foreigners witness. Like a Florida division. A fucking Sports Illustrated, four different limited.
With gorgeous women and
I'm gorging on a corpse and I'm fucking forging my district. I don't know.
I'll force them to listen. Like MK Ultra, I'll force them to listen. Fucking make you visit
until it absorbs it within them.
And then you have to visit fucking Mortis the Mortician.
Yeah, because I'm swinging for the fences till you're visiting a dentist. Yo, with the left, like I'm Jimi fucking Hendrix.
A-Fan would say your fitness is in question.
Your fitness is in question. It isn't that impressive. What you're lifting is pathetic.
Oh, but isn't that subjective?
I guess. Oh, but it's as the gymnast, you know, he's the one giving the lessons.
And you know what? There isn't a question.
Yes. And two, as in two difference of sexes.
A-Fan wishes he had two different dimensions.
Two different dimensions, but our opinions are subjective.
All right, let's go.
Until midget's been rejected. The birds of a feather flock together. bang, bang, 2 blocks and heckler.
Yo, I'll fucking dance outside and stop the weather on fucking Dankster's homeland.
Damn. Yo, you look like
I just built a snowman. I could be killed by no.
Oh my god. I was say, you look like you got a job as an extra.
You look like you got robbed with a heckler.
Uh-huh. You look like your name is Todd DBSta. What?
And your job's a professor.
Ah.
Talking at lectures.
I was just gonna fucking say. Job's a professor. Talking at lectures. Oh my fucking god.
Bro, we've been cooking with the freestyles lately.
Oh, yo. But it took me out as well, so now I'm in the red. So I won't get no bunny if I kill him dead.
Bro, don't worry. You'll be getting bread.
Listen to what this kid just said. So next time, take out the pen and fill the ink with lead.
Yo, if I left you out my will, you'd be down and out and go for broke.
Mm-hmm.
You just out for clout and fucking Pablo's a joke.
Nah, my light shines bright. I give this horoscope.
Oh, dog.
So
Dog.
oh. Why do I gotta show Handy the why? You wanna beat Leon the professional because he's into 13-year-old girls like Natalie Portman.
Oh man.
He bought some knockoff sneakers and he's like, oh.
I just tasted beer. My bad.
He's like, oh, you know, I just had to get some Jordans. Oh, fuck.
Jaws of life.
My bars are tight.
You fucking talking nice, but you get socked in the jaw with knives.
With knives?
With Freddy style.
Yo, I never smile. You look like a pedophile and a child. Oh.
That's the dirty sector style.
So they'll need the jaws of life to rip apart the sides. And I fucking part the seams like armed with size. Yo, my armor's size is the size of an arm and thigh. I take my sidearm, go inside the armored car where they're armed with guys, and I take the money and split like the jaws of life.
And start a life.
Go start a life.
With the hottest wife.
Uh-huh. But yo, when it comes
I'm a jack of all trades. You a master of none.
Uh-huh.
Fucking, you just a fucking self-establishment bum.
What the fuck? Yo, jack of all trades, master of none. You like jacking off the jack in a spade, and I'm just rapping for fun. Probably fucking jack the beanstalk. Well, I'm just fucking grabbing some funds.
I'm gonna cook you so bad you'll be smoking crack when it's done. Fire.
Actually, son, Jack Action's my son.
Well, that's fucking crazy because he's old as ass. Fucking, I couldn't even think of a rhyme.
He's old as the grass on my lawn.
Oh.
On my lawn? On my lawn? On my lawn?
Facts on my dog.
Uh-huh.
We used to chill, me and Pablo's older brothers, and he was just tagging along.
Damn. Nah, you get tagged like a shirt and get hung up back where it belongs.
Back where it belongs. Fucking. I'm packing up the bong. With some Jack Hara.
That is strong. And then I'm bratting off my gun. Go make a mountain out of molehill. I told him, hold still. Because I got this 440 at dome still. Like, hold still, bro. Put me back in the goddamn will.
I was going to say, but you get no will.
Put me back in your will, or I will make a mountain out of molehill.
Fire. But if you do that, then I'm swinging for the fences. I'll be digging up some trenches to put you bitches in like henchmen.
But this kid is just defenseless.
Facts. Because he's a bitch and he's a fucking... And he's pregnant.
And this knife is what I'm ripping him to shreds with.
And then give him that is he dead kick.
Bro, because this kid is just relentless. Hold on, we need more.
But you'll get caught and get a sentence.
A day late and $1 short end of the stick.
Yo, that was fire. Yo, that was a fire. Yo.
You in one?
Dude.
You're a day late and $1 short and get the short end of the stick. For sure, he a bitch. I fornicate with your bitch and made her get an abortion just to kick.
Fine, I'm taking my will and I'm shortening the list.
Because your name didn't fit.
Because your name didn't fit. I can't afford to pay you, bitch.
Well, hold on. It's important. It's important to be swift. When organizing lists, because you
gotta
can't
sort
teach
the
an old
time
dog
and shit.
new tricks.
You can't teach an old dog new tricks. But every day I'm a dog, I got new tricks.
And your bitch look like an old dog in them nude pics. Yeah, yo, broad.
And you went to the flea market.
Yo, broad sent me 2 tits.
You went to the flea market and bought some new kicks.
I was like, yo, dog, who's this?
Who's this?
Yo, broad sent me nude pics. I was like, you look like an old dog with some 2 tits hanging out. I said, bro, did a bang around. Look, he said, yo, dog, who's this? Oh, fuck. Oh, dog. Oh, dog on a cruise ship.
Oh, dog on a cruise ship. Yo, dog, that was ruthless.
Yo, dog, that was ruthless. Oh, fuck. This is hilarious.
What do we got next?
High and dry.
Yo, I'll leave you high and dry. Like some kind of guy that's kind of fly, but gets left behind every time he tries to
write his rhymes.
Write his rhymes.
Like baseline, I'm 5 for 5. So I'm like, I will leave you high and dry. Why do I try? He didn't say it right. He didn't say it like that. Yo,
Pablo likes it. Bye.
You work at Five Guys and like fucking pint-sized fries in your fucking fries. I'm buying rides.
Everything but the kitchen sink. All y'all bitches stink.
This kid's a dink.
This kid's a dink. All y'all bitches stink. Get in the kitchen and fix my drink.
I think you need to visit a shrink. Because you be bitching about everything and the kitchen sink. And I think Bitch, there's still some dishes in that kitchen sink.
Oh, thanks. To where you at? I'm just kidding.
Floor. Try to holler at a bitch, but you're not gonna score. Cause I got all the green like a Monopoly board. Uh-huh. They say curiosity killed the cat, but I'm alive and I'm thriving.
Yo, curiosity killed the cat. I'm skilled. You whack. I'm fucking kill you cats with a fucking drilling fact.
Yo, I'm just sitting back. Shit, relax. I peel your cat because you was peeping, Tom, but they say curiosity killed the cat. So I drill his ass. Pause. With the
with a dildo. Facts.
No.
That's Pablo. Pause.
I'm too real to rap. I deserve an applause break immediately.
Pause, Pablo.
I'll drill all of y'all. What's the Tillman? Like Jeffy Tommy.
Yo.
Yeah, you bitch. I'm like, get it off me.
Curiosity killed the cat. Nah, I killed the cat. Pablo. Fuck it. Oh shit, I lost it.
You lost it. Be
I got off topic.
Yo, he be foaming at the mouth.
Drinking vodka and tonic.
I'm looking around. I'm like, yo, the situation's going really south.
Like a fan, I'm going in your mouth. Pause.
Bruh. And you know what? Then we out. That's where we end the segment. All right, we did enough of all that.
That was fire, though.
Yeah, fire. Pause.
Yeah, the ending got a little crazy.
The pause police are here. Make sure to hit that line button.
B702 is not commenting because he's fucking.
Yeah, he's clipping that up.
He's clipping all this shit.
He's clipping it up.
Oh shit! But you know the beautiful thing about B702's compilations,
what
is you know like you're gonna get those moments, right? Because you know you say shit and like you know what you're saying in the moment, but you know he's gonna put those in, but he's also gonna put in the good shit, the funny shit. You know?
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. Like, you know, I think it's hilarious, bro.
Absolutely. Yo, B702 dropped a video today. It's not a compilation. It's more serious stuff.
I watched that. The thing with, see, we're the type of people though, like, and I said this to social recently. So we actually, bro, we have this great idea of something we're bringing to Unscripted. Y'all are gonna love it.
Oh my god!
To him recently, I said the reason why I feel like our show is so fire and why it could absolutely reach like a wider audience is because we don't take ourselves too serious.
And we don't take topics too serious either.
Right. Like we know how to bring levity to shit, but also like we joke on each other all the time and we don't like take it to heart. And I said to him too, and I said like it's different. I love when the audience like roasts me back. I said, as long as it's on topic to what the fuck is going on. If I say something and you roast me on something I said on stream right in that moment, I love that. You're adding to the show. It's a different thing than coming in. The show just started 37 seconds ago and you come in and throw some dumbass comment out that has no relevance to anything that's happened on stream. That's a different thing entirely to me.
Facts.
You're not adding to the show then. You're derailing it. I love when people add to the show. Roast me all you want.
I love that too. Roast me all you want. And like Pablo said, like so we make jokes about like we'll talk about serious topics and we'll say how we feel about it, but we'll also make jokes about certain parts of it, like not we pick and choose where we make the jokes to try to not
like I said,
offend too much, because we're gonna offend no matter what. But the key is like we're making light of those things and stuff, but we're also like talking shit to each other. So it's like and anyone can get it type of situation. So
Right.
If
but
if
also,
we're
like,
not
as
offended,
Infamous, we know how to pick our spots. Type shit.
right? So if we're
Like, I was
not
covering
offended,
a
then y'all shouldn't be.
I was
You
just
know,
covering a tragic event, but I knew when and where to make jokes. You know what I mean?
exactly.
It's not
Exactly.
making
Like
light of the victim or laughing at.
like the white girls who said they got fucking raped by those black dudes, and we were like, they're fucking lying. And then I made a joke about them being afraid of the dark, you know, like that. But like that was, you know, it's like I made sure to say, look, this is how I feel about it. They fucking lied, but you know, they grew up being afraid of the dark as little kids, and
But then you called that other dude. And you were like, "Yo, that guy's fire. That guy's super fire. That just stabbed people."
Yeah, but that's different. He wasn't
No.
accused of rape. He went up and stabbed 6 dudes. I gotta respect it. But like you, but then you said it was like a mass amount of people, so that's different. Just run up and.
All right, we're getting into the next segment. I don't know. You can stay up here if you want, but
Yeah, I'm gonna leave in a minute.
Good. Fuck out.
Yo, you're the one who told me to stay. I was gonna leave earlier.
No, well, if we were freestyling, yeah, I don't want to be up here dying alone.
Nah, yeah, you would have too. I saved you.
I'm way too tired, and I knew I wasn't even gonna attempt to freestyle, but you know what? And since I did, y'all can hit my fucking Cash App.
And I'm glad we did because we didn't do it on Unscripted.
No, we didn't. And I said we might be back. I was supposed to work today, but I didn't. So we're gonna cover some shit. Like I said, I was gonna let the chat decide, but I don't know. It depends.
Fuck y'all.
I don't know how long I'm gonna stay live for. If you have something you want me to cover, you know, maybe.
Pablo said, "Fuck the chat."
I said, "Fuck the chat."
That's not nice.
The World Wide Web.
This is what the why the stream was named this. So this is now we're getting into like what we're here for, basically. I have
time for me to exit then.
Oh my god,
I'm just kidding.
But don't ruin my good bits and segments and trample over my jokes and shit either. Because I'll edit you out of it and put it out.
No, I am gonna dip out in a minute though.
Yo, this looks like 1997 computer graphics. I love it.
This Windows 95.
Yeah, it really is.
Facts.
A void unquantifiable. An endless frontier full of wonder, discovery, and mystery. From 3D games engrossed in urban legends to some of the most disturbing archival insights into the human mind, the internet has it all. You just have to venture out a bit to find its dark side.
I just hope you're an actual woman.
No, I it's an actual woman.
Good, because you never know with this chat. You know what I mean?
It's an actual woman.
Like as long as it's not glitch.
Nah, bro, for mad long I thought it was glitch or yo-yo. I'm not gonna front, like, cause like I don't know. Like yo-yo was like, it was like, is that yo? Because yo-yo said, yo-yo, don't get mad at me. You said if I do comment in the chats, y'all won't even know it's me. And this was when you were gone, so I was like, is that yo-yo? Like, you know, trying to be inconspicuous. But
yeah, you're taking a left. I don't give a fuck. I don't care.
They're Boston, but it is a female. I confirm.
You out.
I'm leaving. Fuck you.
Fuck out of here.
I'm out this
about fucking yo-yo, and he loved it. I don't care.
All right, the star of the show. The star of the show is leaving.
Okay. Bye.
All right. Bye.
No, for real, it made me laugh. Bunny left a comment under the song Vibes, I think, and she said, Pablo gives me a warm feeling inside or something.
I'm telling you, girl, yo.
Yeah, I don't care. The fuck? I mean, mad at comments on sorry. What are you sorry for? What? No, don't be sorry.
Bye.
I appreciate it.
Bye.
All right. We're getting into this.
Early days of YouTube.
I appreciate it.
And we'll enter the digital space.
Play this, so
all right, good. Get the fuck out of my house.
Fuck you. I'll be in the chat.
Yeah, vibes is fire. Y'all fighting now. We're busting each other's balls. He
Yeah,
took me out of his will today. What do you expect?
yeah. All right, that's where I exit. Salute, Pablo. Peace.
Peace.
In the early days of YouTube, a channel entered the digital space. It was titled MOSB46PGH, and it served as a hub for home videos uploaded by a man named George Sadini. He hasn't uploaded in a while, but we'll get to why later. What we need to know now is that this man lived a seemingly simple life, sharing videos of him talking to the camera and giving his viewers an inside look into his home. It is, by every measure, a product of early YouTube, a reminder of an era in which content was much simpler and innocuous than it is today.
And people were just gayer. No, I'm just kidding.
While at a cursory glance, nothing about George's content seems all that strange.
I would beg to differ. I'd say the first frame is very strange. He said, nothing about this jumps out immediately as strange. I would beg to differ. This looks like a serial killer's home movies. Is this the Poughkeepsie tapes? It's like, nothing about it seems odd at first, except everything. You for realsies right now?
While at a cursory glance, nothing about George's content seems all that strange. It's when we really begin to dissect what exactly it is that he says and alludes to, where things become a bit weird. Take a look.
Is that a victim's car? My car is a 07 Altima. Well, that's strange right off the bat. Who drives a 2007 Altima? That's disturbing enough as it is.
What?
07 Ultima.
Whoa, and it's called Take a Guess. Yikes. I don't want to guess. Probably a victim in his basement.
$79,000 for this in 1996. That's considered a lot. Believe it or not.
George
We're approaching
is not
the door.
At home. Where could I be?
Open it up. Oh, someone left it unlocked. That's not good. Inside.
Someone left it unlocked. That's not good. Do you live with anyone? Is it, bro? Does this guy have DID, like dissociative identity disorder, and one of his identities forgot to lock it? Like he thinks he lives with 6 different people, but they're all just him. And I agree. The car is strange. The house is strange. The grin is strange. The eyebrows are strange. The nose, the early 90s, early 2000s, late 90s camera footage is strange. Everything about it is like he's stalking victims. The apartment has a dark energy. That's the only way it can be described. It has a dark energy.
Okay. Here's my big screen TV.
Yeah, that's a big screen, believe it or not. In 2001, that was considered big. Pause.
32-inch. It's my computer.
Computer is strange.
Let me pan out.
The TV is strange. The printer, the fax machine, the light,
a little bit.
The table, the mouse.
First off, you may be noticing a pattern here.
The wallpaper is strange. The mirror here.
George continuously makes passing references to the allure of his personal items. He states his vehicle's price. He shows us his 32-inch big screen TV, and it's become clear that this video is meant to boast. But why?
Computer is connected to the stereo, which I listen to my MP3s and everything else.
He said the computer is connected to my stereo. The stereo is connected to my audio surround sound. The audio surround sound connected to my Bluetooth.
And to the other side, speakers on each side are large. They double as end.
Bro, is this not? Whoa, I thought I saw a ghost here. is this not the most serial killer color couch you've ever seen? A serial killer color couch. That's the only way to describe it. Like, look at this. This is literally where Jeffrey Dahmer would sit his victims down. And what is this? It's like papers stuffed in the baseboard here. And this is where this notepad is where he documents his evil deeds. Did you hear that laugh?
Speakers on each side are large. They double as end tables. Okay, couch and chair, they match. The woman will really be impressed. Okay, come over here. There's some reading material that we're all...
He said, and then you'll really be impressed. Bro, he has a book called Date Young Women. Bro, are you fucking... One says office politics. It's like the HR handbook and how to not get hit with sexual harassment charges when you work in an office job. And then his other book with lipstick kisses says Date Young Women.
Crazy. Crazy. Porno nips. My bad. I mean, hippo lip.
I'm a straight up contaminant. I'm a...
What the fuck? What's the red book say? Hold on, let's see. It's
all familiar.
Something body something.
Be
Hold on.
impressed.
Let's see if we can figure this out.
Okay, come over here. There's some reading material that we're all familiar
It says body. Body is the only word I can make out on the red book.
with. Come out here through the dining.
It's like how to catch a virtual body bag in 3 easy steps. Body bags for dummies. Body bags for D dummies and Scuba Stevies.
Room. I just bought this. Dining room set.
Sedini pans down to his table after making a remark about women being impressed, to which we can see a stack of documents in
It says bodies something insequential secret or something. The body's secret. I don't know what the other word is.
2 curious novels. How to Date Young Women for Men Over 35. In Body Language.
For men over 35. I couldn't read the subtitle there.
Secrets.
Body language secrets. That's what it is.
Interesting.
Jesus, bro. He
As
lives
we
in
continue to scan through his
Amityville. This is the prequel to Amityville Horror. This is Ronald DeFusio.
Videos, it becomes abundantly clear that George carries an undying fixation towards women. He's a man who hasn't been with the...
Yeah, I could have told you that from the first frame. He was like, the narrator's like, nothing strange here at first. Like, you're right off rip. Take one look at this shirt. Look at this uneven shirt fold. I said, dude's a creep. Look at the smile. Look at the dead eyes, lifeless eyes, black eyes, like a doll's eyes. The non-existent ears. We're looking at a PDF.
partner in God knows how long, and he seems to be persistently trying and failing and dating women much younger than...
Bro, his nickname is the Huntsman. He's got a fucking steel crossbow with a scope on it that he captures women, but then he lets them go so he can hunt them through his backyard here, right? Look at this. This is his hunting grounds.
He seems to be persistently trying and failing and dating women much younger than he. It's clear that he's faced rejection multiple times before, evident by his books and lack of awareness.
Even the narrator who's like trying to be subjective and unbiased is like, it's clear this dude gets no pussy. Bruh, they did him dirty with that.
That monetary wealth doesn't necessarily equate to attractiveness. In essence, these videos show that he's painfully out of touch. And while he would...
If this dude was... Oh my God, look, he's got like 7 different colognes, body sprays, lotions. He's like, it puts lotion on its skin or else it gets no women. Bro, if this dude was alive today, he would be running a Discord for incels.
Only ever upload just 2 videos to his channel during its short tenure. He would later crop up in other areas.
No, you think? What areas are those?
Across.
Let me guess. Are they the websites where it's like grape fantasy shit? Where dudes like type out that, but it's like legal because it's like, no, it's just a fantasy. And they talk about how they want to like put girls on a roast, like a spit roast and shit. And that it's disgusting. Talk about wanting to eat them and all kinds of shit. There was that case of the cannibal cop who got arrested, but because of all of it was just like online and like under the guise of his fantasies, it's like, well, is this thought crime? Because he didn't actually commit it. He just talked about it. Like, maybe we'll cover that one day if you don't know the story of the New York cannibal cop. This shit is scary. His wife turned him in too because he was talking about kidnapping her and selling her on the dark web.
The net. Throughout the years, George would carve out his own little corner of the internet. He would host a website called georgesodini.com, and at first glance, it's most of what you'd expect.
At first glance, I didn't expect this. It's the biking trail where he finds his victims. What are you talking about? Nothing weird here. Just exact routes that he hides along bike paths. Bro, I'm sorry. Any guy who looks like that, whose apartment looks like that, who reads books like that, who documents themselves and has a creepy, dark energy in his fucking apartment like that, and has a separate website where he documents bike paths is strange to me. FBI watch list.
From an early 2000s website. It carries a simple layout. His name and location. Various photos from his life. It was a humble virtual abode that resembled the countless other personal websites out there, and for a while, there was never anything suspect about it. Curiously though, sometime in 2008, a new webpage would silently crop up, and it's a simple link titled Life or Death. My birth and death dates. Take a guess.
What?
For any unsuspecting user online, this might come off as some sort of random guessing game. Admittedly, the internet had seen much weirder shit by this point in time. However, I wanted to bring up this page specifically because the date of death question here actually contains a correct answer.
What?
You see,
Bro. So this guy said, is it over?
Is it over? Is it over?
And he was correct.
George Sedini isn't exactly a good person.
He isn't exactly a good person. No, what gave it away? The fact he literally has the training in the background so he can get stronger when he needs to muffle and chloroform and hold his victims down. What the fuck?
What lies behind this otherwise simple question is a glance into the mind of a man deeply disturbed. George, by this point, was planning something, and not a single person who knew him had any idea.
How? I took one look at this guy and knew he was planning something.
About
what did D.I. to Hennyman say? He's like, yo, I'll plan you up. I'll plan you up. Jump scare. Oh, I thought we were going to get a jump scare. Instead, we got titties.
On the night of August 4th, 2009, George had made his way to the LA Fitness in Allegheny County, Pennsylvania. Earlier that day, he had visited twice to look around.
Bro, he visited the Planet Fitness twice just to take a peek-sees.
Yet this time, he had something with him. He entered the gym with a duffel bag at 7:56 p.m. And after checking,
I'm sorry, bro. I don't care if I'm like, I don't care if it's like fucked up to like just like profile someone just by looking at them. I don't care. I'd rather offend someone than be a victim of murder. Okay? You take one look at this sociopath. He's come to this Planet Fitness twice today. Twice. Just to look around. Just to look around. He shows up the third time at 8 p.m. with a duffel bag. I would see that guy coming a mile away. A mile away. But once he was there twice the same day, I would be like, yo, y'all notice that weirdo creeper dude that showed up? I'd be like, yo, be on alert, yo. If that guy comes here again, like, and I would see him coming in the parking lot. Oh.
he made his way to the gym studio that was in the midst of kicking off their nightly aerobics class.
Why?
Thereafter, he walked in, cut the lights, grabbed two 9mm pistols, and fired 36 shots into the crowd.
So this dude was like the original incel killer.
The scene was a complete nightmare. Screams echoed throughout the air. Victims began to flee in a frenzy. Nobody ever expects this. Amidst the chaos, Sodini grabs a .45 caliber revolver from his bag, and during the next few seconds, he holds it to his head and takes his own life.
Good. I'm sorry. Good. The fuck?
Police left the scene here at the LA Fitness in Collier Township, just outside of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, in the early morning hours today. They have been investigating a shooting that took place shortly after 8 o'clock on Tuesday. They say a man walked into an aerobics classroom where more than 20 people were taking.
Why aerobics? He was like just jealous of people that were in shape and young. He's like, fuck, I can't be young again.
A class and opened fire.
Dingus, bro. Straight dingus.
That night, 3 women had died and 9 others were injured.
3 women had dined? You mean died? Why does it say dined?
In what can only be described as one of the most disturbing and heartless acts of violence that I have ever read about. Young adults, mothers,
oh, there's his Ultima,
and fathers were all there just to get a workout, to make themselves happier.
Right, like, bro, look, I'm not saying anyone should be shot at all. But of all the places, these people are just trying to fucking be healthy and move around. Like, you know, I'm not even going to say. I'm not even going to give examples of what could be a better place. You know what I mean? Because it's like, I'm just saying, like, for real, what the fuck, bro?
And more physically fit.
Like, not some fat slob retards, not some, you know what I mean? Nothing like, that's like, oh, this is so against my beliefs. Like, you're just fucking shooting people for working out. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yet it was all shattered by an intensely depraved man.
Dude, take one look at this guy. It's in his eyes. He's got the eyes of a sociopath.
Like we touched on, all of this was premeditated long before it happened. And the date of the tragedy.
Yeah, he couldn't get with them. All the books in the world aren't going to help you get with younger hot chicks if you're a sociopath with dead eyes. Okay? And he learned that the hard way.
August 4th of 2009.
If he was alive today, he would absolutely be in the red pill community, and he'd be paying for courses. You know what I mean? He got grifted. He bought all these books thinking it was going to help him. He was filming videos to put on YouTube of like, here's my $80,000 2007 Ultima. Here's my creepy ass house that no one would ever want to step foot in alive ever. Here's my serial killer color couch. Like, bro, black lifeless eyes, like a doll's eyes. And he's got the mustache of a lunatic.
Like we touched on, all of this was premeditated long before it happened, and the date of the tragedy, August 4th of 2009, would, as you'd expect, unlock an entirely new and secret layer of Sodini's website.
Oh my god, bro. So he was planning this shit, and if you type that date in, it would come.
Since 1984.
No girlfriend since 1984. Wow, there's a shocker.
Last Christmas with Pam was in 1983. Who knows why? I'm not too ugly or too weird. No sex since July of 1990 either. Over 18 years ago.
Wow, look at this. It says December 22nd. Time is moving along. Plan to have this done already. I will just keep running a log here as time passes. Many of the young girls here look so beautiful as to not be human. Very edible. What the fuck? Bro.
For months, George objectified and chronicled his struggles with women. He expressed a growing frustration with how he couldn't get them to like him. He documents.
Too bad. Too bad, bro. I'm so sick of like fucking pity parties, bro. Oh, well, I'm an incel. I'm involuntarily celibate because no girl wants to touch my weenie. Wah, and it's all their fault because they're just so beautiful. I'm a big ugly man. Wah. Shut up. Shut up. Man up. Man up. And buy a hooker like a real man. Okay? What the fuck? There's so many ways to get laid in this world. Like, what do they say? If you can't get paid on earth this big and you're worth this kid, you don't deserve to live. I flip it. I say, if you can't get laid on an earth this big, then you got a worthless dick and you don't deserve that shit. I just made that up right now.
Up rage and hatred towards those that could find love. And he even mulls over his so-called exit plan.
Facts. Get a fucking sex robot. Get a Tantally doll, I think is what they call it.
For nearly a year. I took off today, Monday, and tomorrow to practice.
The amount of money you spent on books to try to learn how to get young women that are never going to be attracted to you, you could have paid a girl. Actually, fucking, you know, there's escorts, bro. There's escorts. Craigslist.
My routine and make sure it's well polished. I need to work out every detail. There's only one shot. Also, I need to be completely immersed into something before I can be successful. I haven't had a drink since Friday at about 2:30. Total effort needed. Tomorrow is the big day. I talked to my neighbor today, who's very positive.
Bring back Backpage. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. I don't condone actually paying for a hooker, although not my bag. I've never done it, but I'm just saying. If you're that desperate, and you're that hurt by the world, you're ready to fucking kill people over it. Maybe, you know, what do they call it? Like post-nut clarity. Like maybe all this dude needed was a fucking release, you know?
And upbeat. I need to remain focused and absorbed.
Go to a fucking... Go get a happy ending at a masseuse. Get a release, and immediately be like, wow, whoa, all these fucking intrusive thoughts just disappeared.
Completely. Last time I tried this in January, I chickened out.
Really?
Let's see how this approach works.
Well, instead of having a pity party, you know, where they call it like an album release party, instead of having a pity party, have a semen release party.
When you talk to their families and their friends, you can see their sadness, feel their grief, and that inability to understand why this happened. But each also felt as if their loved ones deserved not to be remembered for the way they died, but for how they lived.
Right. If I knew how the story ended, I wouldn't even have showed dude's name for real. But so we're gonna honor the victims here real quick.
On that fateful night, the lives of Heidi Overmeyer, Elizabeth Gannon, and Jody Billingsley were needlessly ripped from them, forever shattering their families' lives in one of the worst acts imaginable. It's horrifying to think that something as simple as a workout can turn into a situation so deadly, and I cannot even fathom the panic that unfolded thereafter. George Sudini was a man who carried unbridled hatred and jealousy, and looking into his website and YouTube channel gives us an eerie glance into his life.
He looks like that colonel in the army that dressed up in women's clothes and was a serial murderer. Like, he had like a horseshoe head or something. His name was like Russell, some bullshit, I forget.
I truly hope that today the victims' families are holding up okay, although I cannot even imagine the void that's been left in all of their hearts. Never again will this monster walk the earth, though, and I hope that at the very least, grants them a sliver of solace.
Damn. Rest in peace to that. I hope they put that dude to death, bro. They need to bring back, you know, they put people, it's like, oh, they give them the death penalty, and then they house them for 20 fucking years. Like, I never understood that. Just fucking firing squad. Get it over with. Like, it's insane. And when it's something like that, they should let the victims' families, like, decide how they take it, and they should be able to do it themselves or choose to pass that on to they need to bring back like public executions, I feel like. And I heard some dumb fuck try to make the equation the other day, like, well, that's like what happened to Charlie. No, it's not. No, it's not. A public execution is penance for a crime you committed. Okay? Not the same thing at all. The difference between literally just someone getting shot for no reason and, like, you know, you're a fucking heinous monster and you should be decapitated in front of the crowd.
All right, guys, before we continue, I'd like
to... yeah, intermission. I don't know. I haven't seen the rest of this video yet. I don't know what we're in store for, so just trigger warning. I should have done this up front. Trigger warning if you're, you know, if you're easily disturbed by things, or if you're easily offended by jokes, because I'm probably going to make some...
Devastating earthquakes can and do happen all over the world, but here in the United States, we can greatly reduce fatalities by being prepared, and that can start with understanding earthquakes themselves.
Everybody loves a good time, whether you're young or old.
Yo, this dude, he be finding the perfect footage that is just unsettling. No matter what, it could like not even be like, it will be like a family, like a loving family, and like at Disney World or something. But like, just something about the footage and the placement of it is just like unsettling.
Oh, the excitement of enjoying yourself is a special part of life.
It's a homeland rivalry. The Oakland A's are visiting the San Francisco Giants for Game 3 of the World Series, and the crowd is, understandably, fired up. At the helm of the ABC Sports broadcast that day are sports commentators Al Michaels and Tim McCarver, and the pair open the day by going through...
I'll tell you what, Al, we got a packed house here for the game on ABC. You're right, Tim. Tim McCarver.
And predictions for the upcoming game. For the entire opening sequence, everything seemed to be business as usual. That is, until they're met with an unexpected surprise.
So the Oakland A's take. I'll tell you what, we're having an
Damn. Is that room shaker? Where was 10 rack? Room shaker. Bro, imagine you're watching that game and all of a sudden it just cuts to black like that. We got an earthquake and it just fucking goes to this like ABC logo and shit. Like, damn.
At this moment, a magnitude 6.9 earthquake tears through San Francisco, causing this broadcast to go off air and sending millions into panic.
Emergency Center, what are you reporting? There's a major gas leak on Freedom Boulevard. Okay, where's the leak coming from? Emergency Center, what are you reporting?
Where's the leak coming from? But lady, is there anything more annoying than 911 operators? Like, they be telling you to calm down. But you could call, right? And you'd be like, oh my God, there's a stranger in my house with a gun. And they'd be like, calm down, stay on the phone, try not to pay. Try to find a closet to get, and you're like, bitch, hurry up. They're trying to fucking get, like, okay, relax. You don't need to have that tone. Like, it's like, what? Who trained you? Who trained these fucking people? They're terrible. 911 operators are the fucking worst. And, you know, no disrespect. I know we got some phone operators or in the building, but bro, every time I'm listening to them, I'm like, what the fuck? Have some goddamn respect. It's like they're almost like, you got the wrong one. You got the wrong one. Don't take that tone with me, Karen. It's like, what? Their fucking wife just got stabbed to death or something. Like, okay, you need to calm down, Steve. Relax, breathe. Is he still in there? Like, yeah, he's still here. Okay, what's he wearing? Like, what? No sense of urgency. I get it. You're trying to, like, get direct facts and shit. And you know, it doesn't help anyone if someone's, like, freaking out. But you're not doing a very good job of calming them down. You know what I mean?
There's a major gas leak on Freedom Boulevard. Okay, where's the leak coming from? Emergency Center, what are you reporting?
Regarding the earthquake, I'm wondering.
Do you need police, fire, ambulance, sir? Emergency Center, what are you reporting?
Like the first instead of like the first question being like, do you know him? And they're like, yeah, it's fucking Steve Harrington from my work. They're like, what color fucking pants does he have on? They're like, well, beige. Like, they're just answering the question that you asked, not like, do you know him? Is like the first one you should ask.
A house on fire.
What's on fire? What's on fire?
A house.
What's the address?
All we know is it's at the end of Cumtown Road, which runs off the desert.
It seemed to come out of nowhere. No warning, no signs, not even a single indication that the lives of millions would be changed in an instant.
Yeah. I bet those announcers didn't predict that.
That day, the San Andreas Fault ruptured, causing a catastrophic earthquake called Loma Prieta. It was evoked by the Pacific Plate pushing vertically up and northwestward for a length of 6 entire feet at the epicenter. And while, on paper, it doesn't sound like a massive number, the damage it left behind spanned in the range of billions.
Dang.
The Nimitz Freeway encountered a total collapse. The San Francisco Bay Bridge split before drivers' eyes.
Fucking insane, bro. Imagine you're driving on the bridge and all of a sudden it's like the Mothman prophecies. It just fucking drops off. That's insane.
And shopping malls and housing complexes crumbled to ruin.
We have an unofficial word, or it perhaps is official now. 7 people, we know 7 people have died in this crash, including the one, or in this quake rather, including the one when an old building south of Market collapsed on people in automobiles. And there is one other death too, perhaps one on the Bay Bridge when that section of it collapsed. But here trying to get people out of their homes, some injuries, perhaps just panic as well. And this, if it indeed is the big one that we've heard so much about, and People trying to do whatever they can to stop the fire, but part of the problem, obviously, is gas.
See, shit like this makes me like not believe in like certain conspiracies and shit. You know what I mean? Like I'm a believer in like sometimes shit just happens, bro. Sometimes bad shit just happens. And I don't know. I don't even know if I want to get into that, but
On the Nimitz Freeway, there once stood a section of road called the Cypress Street Viaduct. It was a multi-level concourse, and when it was built, over 160,000 vehicles reportedly passed over it every single day. Because of this section of highway resulted in the most severe...
Well, usually when stuff like that happens, you know, like Hurricane Katrina and stuff, they're supposed to get like relief. We actually pay tax money for like relief funds for stuff like like when stuff like this happens, to like house people and shit. So no, I'm assuming no, they don't have to still pay their fucking money. But you never know. Banks are shitty. Like who the fuck knows? They might be still like, I know your house just got fucking eaten by an earthquake, but you still owe us 30,000 for this. Like, you know what I mean? Who the fuck knows? I don't know, and I don't know where that money really goes. You know what I mean?
Casualties in the entire city. 42 out of 63 Loma Prieta deaths happened here,
These are out of nowhere.
seemingly out of nowhere. Without even a second to react that day, the upper deck collapsed downward, crushing the cars on the lower level and causing a myriad of crashes above them.
You know, it's fucked up too, because when you pay for insurance on certain shit, it says it's covered by everything except for acts of God. But it's like, is a tectonic plate like shifting and the causing of an earthquake, is that an act of God? Is that just a natural disaster like Mother Earth? You know what I mean?
And the scene left behind.
I guarantee you them insurance companies are like, we're not paying out all this money. Everyone's car in the entire fucking city got fucked.
Causing a myriad of crashes above them. And the scene left behind, with people, wives, families, children being helplessly trapped in a predicament like this, is absolutely heartbreaking.
Oh, yeah. That's insane. I almost don't even. Oh my god, a tsunami and all this shit. Like I almost don't even want to watch anymore. I was hoping for more like disturbing but silly. Who is the body? Okay, rest in peace to all these people in the earthquake. But I can't.
Cast your ads from Amazon to
Can't watch any more of that. There's some other more like lighthearted shit I could play.
Dream Job.
We'll see what this one's about.
Create spellbinding campaigns.
Ads, bro. These ads. How do y'all feel about that? Right? So, I guess like an ethical question, right? If you're like a true crime channel or something, and you cover the deaths of people, do you think it's like ethically wrong to monetize those videos and put ads on it and shit? I mean, I guess TV stations do it all the time. They run commercials in between shit, but I guess it's just like reporting on shit. I don't know how I feel about that. Like the debate of like, is it cool to just be like make money off this? I don't know. I guess it's like a case by case basis type of shit.
Getting in shape and you're looking like this, then I'm gonna get you with the Kodak disc. And sure as shit, I'm not gonna miss. I'm gonna get you with the Kodak disc.
That's true.
Reddit.com
Yeah, I mean, bro, if we get into like wars and shit and like people profiting off war but even down to like a singular level of like, I mean, pretty much every fucking rap song nowadays about killing people and they make money off that. Like, yeah, I guess pretty much everyone. And we were just talking up here earlier about, social is like, oh, I rewrote my will earlier. So even in that instance, I guess someone's profiting off of someone's death. I guess everyone profits from death somehow,
A hub where millions congregate. An expanse where you can find community surrounding just about any topic you can think of. Creepy games, things you can just barely remember. And even...
Bro, r/tip of my tongue sounds insane. Sounds very insidious.
A place to investigate. On the evening of December 9th, 2024, a post would grace the RBI2 subreddit. It comes from a superheat ran 2, and it has a simple backstory. Terrifying film found at a thrift store.
No.
I found this film photo at my thrift store inside of an old Kodak carousel box.
No. What are we about to see? I'm just gonna say trigger warning. I don't know what we're about to see right now.
Alright, so before we continue, I'd like to state that the image accompanying this post is one of the eeriest, most disturbing, and most mysterious photos that I have ever seen.
Damn, and this dude does this all the time. So if he's saying it, this might stay with you, folks. I don't know. Like, everyone just dipped out. Like, yo, I don't want to see this shit. I mean, you tell me. You want me to keep playing it or not? We can dip out. We're still at, we're on the cusp. We're on the cusp here. We go for it, or we say nah. Like, I'm almost intrigued, but I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I want to play it on stream if I haven't seen what it is yet. It's kind of, oh fuck. But all right, well, I'll play something else. This is yeah. I don't want to get into that eerie of shit. It's all right. I didn't plan on being live that long anyway. But hold on, let me pull this down first. Let me pull that down. There was something else I was gonna cover. What the fuck was it now? Nearest actor. Oh, this is okay. This is more funny. This is more funny, light shit. Okay. I'm all darked out. You know what I mean? I'm all darked out over here.
Last year, India landed a spacecraft near the south pole of the moon. That really happened, and it's come to my attention that people don't think that's real because of this cartoon. People think India is claiming this is their moon landing footage, which I'm very confused by, because you think India is claiming to have a second spacecraft filming it land? The Indian Space Agency, ISRO, live streamed the entire landing, which included this animation. Listen to the live stream.
We can see the visualization of the lander module moving towards the moon's surface. We can also see the image that the lander imager camera has been providing.
You catch that? Did you catch that they said that this is just a visualization and that the real photos were next to it? These are the real photos taken by the Chandrayaan spacecraft.
The Chandrayaan spacecraft is moving ever so closer. But so literally people on the internet were posting this picture and going, look at what India's saying they landed on the moon. Like, Like they were saying this was the image of the spacecraft. Like, bro, I don't know. To me, it's like, are they the same people that watch videos of shit and it's like they don't ever question like who's filming? You know, the same people that watch porn and really believe like, oh no, that's the delivery guy, and that's really like, oh yeah, that's funny. Then who's filming? Who's filming? How on earth would they get another image of the spacecraft? You'd have to have another spacecraft to get the, like, bro, people are cooked. People are fucking cooked. You're like, it's clearly bullshit.
India is claiming this is their moon landing footage, which I'm very confused by, because you think India is claiming to have a second spacecraft filming it land? The Indian Space Agency, ISRO, live streamed the entire landing, which included this animation. Listen to the live stream.
We can see the visualization of the lander module moving towards the moon's surface. We can also see the image that the lander imager camera.
The lander of the Chandran is moving closer to the surface.
The moon's surface.
The moon's surface. I just thought that was funny. Like, bro, what? People really thought that they were saying that was the spacecraft? Cooked. Hold on, let's see. Oh, this is insane. So,
urgent breaking news, 1 person is dead and 2 are in critical condition after a sniper started firing at an ICE transport vehicle in Dallas, Texas. This is the shooter, Joshua.
Look at this clown. I don't care. Joshua what? I don't know what his name is. Don't care. His name's Chode. Look at this Chode. And this dumb fuck, right? So apparently this dumb fuck was like, don't worry, guys. Don't worry. I got you guys. Now, regardless of what your political beliefs are, and regardless of what your thoughts on migration, that's fine. But I think we could all agree that they shouldn't be shot. This dumb fuck, in trying to help them and shooting at an ICE van, that's he hit the immigrants in the back. He shot them by accident and then took himself out. Round of applause for dumb fuck. Dumb fuck. These people, like, no. Again, it's like it's the same people that are like against guns that want to, like, this is clearly an incel. This is like the video we just watched of that fucking the deadless eyes dude. This is his son Jacob. His son Jacob is like, don't worry, guys, I got you. And he fucking shot them instead. Dipshit.
Immigrants. After firing his rounds at the transportation vehicle,
yeah,
he turned the gun on himself. While law enforcement officials have not made an official determination on the motive yet, they did find this at the scene right next to the shooter, and they've also checked his social media, and he had a lot of left-leaning ideologies. It seems fair to assume that since he had posted things in support of illegal immigrants on social media, and he wrote anti-ICE on one of the shell casings, that his intended target was going to be ICE officers and not the actual migrant detainees that he ended up doing harm to. Victims in this crime were literally just innocent bystanders, and my heart goes out to them and their families. And to those who've been instigating and inciting violent acts against law enforcement, your day is going to come. You are going to be held accountable. This is not acceptable behavior in our society.
Anti-ICE, but kills him. But that's what I'm saying, bro. These people are fucking so retarded. It's like, maybe learn how to fucking shoot first, dipshit. Like, people, that's why I said it's like, bro, it's like a guy's trying to do a jailbreak, right? Your buddy's like, don't worry, I got you, man. And while they're transporting you, and he's like, he shoots at the fucking the jail transport bus, and he fucking hits you instead. Like, oh, great jailbreak, dumb fuck. And he's like, oh shit, and he just fucking takes himself out instead. What the fuck, man? These people are cooked. I thought that was like, bro, you can't be serious right now. You can't be fucking serious with this shit.
The California Democrats just got shamed into pulling a bill that would have made using lethal force to defend yourself, your family, and your home from an intruder right off the shelf. So this bill was called 1333, and as soon as it was announced, law enforcement all across the state of California said, "What are you doing?"
Right.
In fact, what this bill would have done was given you the duty to retreat as a law-abiding citizen if someone came in and invaded your home.
Are they fucking out of their minds? Bro, I'm sorry. I don't give a fuck. Again, this has nothing to do with politics. This has nothing to do with any of that. Anything other than any state in the U.S., someone breaks into your home. Like, what the fuck are we talking about? What are we talking about? Someone breaks into your home, and now it's on you to retreat? Retreat from where? You're in your house. Where are you supposed to retreat to? They want you to fucking jump out the window? What are you talking about? You're cooked. You're fucking cooked.
Let me break this down for you. Somebody breaks into your house.
California is cooked.
They're looking to like diddle your kids or hurt you and your wife or steal all your stuff. What they're saying is if you're on the second floor and you have a window, you got to jump out of that window.
Literally, though. Literally. What the fuck? Bro, this is insane. You better run to that glass slider and hope you don't get stabbed in the meantime. Get the fuck out of here. Retreat to the backyard. They just play hide and seek with the fucking kidnapper route. Like, just try to find a good couch to hide behind and hope he doesn't find you. Get the fuck out of here. If someone comes to my home, I'm blasting them the fuck away, bro. What did Sheriff Grady Judd say? I'm putting so many holes in you, they're going to be able to read the newspaper through. Fuck out of here.
And you can't defend yourself. And if you do,
and there ain't a jury in the world that's going to convict you of that.
You're gonna go to prison. Actually, the GOP, law enforcement in the state of California, and law-abiding citizens everywhere were pissed because this pattern of trying to protect criminals over law-abiding citizens is the insanity that is making the Democrats lose support. Listen to me. As an ex-career criminal, all of these soft-on-crime laws are absolute bullshit. They're not good for law-abiding citizens, and they're not good for criminals that could be reformed.
Yo, that's actually real talk. You know, as someone, I wasn't always a law-abiding citizen, but like, what are we doing here, bro? Now you're literally trying to give the criminal more freedom in your own home that they broke in than giving you your God-given right to protect yourself in your own fucking house. Like, it is insane. They're cooked. They're cooked. Hold on, this is hilarious. I might end with this.
This California man hunted down and killed a pedophile that he found.
Okay, hold on. Round of applause for this guy. He went and hunted a pedophile. Thank you, sir. Thank you for your duty. Get out of my house. Facts, bro.
On the sex offender registry. And when the cops showed up on the scene to arrest him, he was totally cooperative and said, "It should be cool, man. Everybody hates pedophiles."
He said, it's cool. It's all good, bruh. He said, what do you mean? It's all good, bruh. He was a PDF file. It should be good, right? Listen to this. Listen to this part.
Based. This dude literally went on the sex offender registry, found the dude with the gnarliest charges against kids that he could find, went to the dude's house dressed like an accountant with a knife, busted in the dude's door when the dude answered the door, started stabbing him. The dude ran outside. Dude is chasing him with a knife. The guy literally ran into the neighbor's house trying to escape him. The dude followed him in the house and was stabbing him on their living room floor.
Well, according to the video before this, those homeowners needed to retreat. They needed to back the fuck up and say, hey, not our business. If you want to chase a pedophile into our house and stab him to death on our living room floor, it's our duty to retreat.
Or neighbors called the police, and when the police showed up, the dude told them, it's not your duty to decide whether heaven will accept them, it's your duty to send them to the gates. That he hoped that because the victim was a pedophile, and like everybody hates pedophiles, so like it should be cool, right? And unfortunately, all of this happened in the state of California, and California loves it some pedophiles, so it most definitely was not cool, and the dude is probably going to go to prison. All I can say is, free my boy! But what do y'all think? Let me.
Yeah, definitely. Shout out to this kid. But look at those eyes, like he's shocked. He's like, what? What do you mean? I thought it was cool, bro. I thought it was all cool. Look, I'm all for you know, I'm trying to think of how to work this. Jokes, YouTube. It's all jokes, YouTube. You know, I'm not mad at the kid for what he did, but if I'm the neighbor and some guy chases some dude in my house and stabbing him on my living room floor, I mean, all you got to do is look up and be like, he's a PDF, and I'd be like, if you can confirm that to me, I'd be like, all right, but you're cleaning up the mess. Kill him in your house. Kill him in your house. Why the fuck you bring him here? You're cleaning that up, right?
Even said, it should be cool, man. Everybody hates.
What do you mean, bruh? He said, what do you mean, bruh? It's all good, bruh. It's a predator, bruh. What the fuck? Yeah, that kid rules. Hold on, one more for Adam.
So in urgent breaking Portland, Oregon news, the Multnomah County.
Of course it's Portland. They can't get anything right.
Jail just released the wrong inmate, and he just happens to be a murder suspect. Ty Anthony Sage, who was being held in the Multnomah County Jail on charges of murder, was released accidentally. He was supposed to be on a no bond, and they gave him a bond, and they let him out, and now his victims.
How does that happen? Oops! We got the wrong guy. How many other doofus-looking fucks with those face tats are there? Maybe that's a dumb question. Maybe in Portland, there's like 4 of these guys. I don't know. But to me, I'm thinking this guy has a unique enough look where I don't mistake him for someone else and accidentally let him out of prison instead. Look at this guy. He's got a Monster Energy drink tattoo on his fucking forehead, bro. And an uneven barbed wire tattoo. It's like, this is my crown of thorns, my Monster Energy drink. And then this is the balloon he lost when he was 6.
Mother is absolutely terrified. And the entire state of Oregon has a major manhunt underway trying to get this suspect back into custody, as he is considered to be probably armed and definitely dangerous.
What the fuck?
And not only did they release somebody they weren't supposed to release on bond, but the bond was only $5,000, which is insane and unheard of for a murder.
123 for 320. Not even, because they have to fill out his full name and shit. So give him bail on a case. They have to know the case number, right? To give you bail on a case, they have to know the case number. And I'm pretty sure a thing would like pop up immediately saying murder.
Charge. But it's not even this dude's fault. It's not like he escaped. They legitimately set a bond for him, even though they shouldn't have. He paid the money and they let him go. Now they've got a manhunt underway for him, and they're going to bring him back to the jail, even though they.
Right. I mean, right. He didn't even break out. You set a bond for him. He's like, word? All right. And just paid the bond and got out.
They had a contract with him for his bond, and he did his part. This whole entire thing is an absolute mess, and it just goes to show you how inept the city of Portland truly is.
That's a whole fact. No, bro, 100%. Like, if it's me, they set a bond, and I know I'm not supposed to get bond, and they said it was only like fucking $5,000 for murder. For murder. I've never heard of that low of a number anyway. So I'm keeping my mouth shut. I'm paying it and getting the fuck out. So shout out. You know, I don't know if they caught the kid. I don't even want to say shout out to him, but you know, Portland, get it together, bro. Portland and California, I don't know what the fuck y'all be doing, bro. I don't know what y'all be doing. Y'all are cooked. Yeah, I'm tired, bro. I think I'm gonna dip off on out of here. I appreciate y'all for pulling up. I would keep it going, but I'm cooked. I gotta get some rest. But you know, just want to get back into the mode of like doing more lives and shit. I appreciate y'all for pulling up. Hit the like. Unscripted on Monday for sure. Gonna be a banger. Yeah. Wait till I appreciate you. I appreciate you for you know, other people that watch too. Like you can comment in the chat, like also it makes it funner for all of us. But I get it. Some people, if they're just like busy and they just have it on in the background and shit. But I appreciate y'all for real. And you know, I know some of it's like dark and shit, but you know, that's there's darkness in the world, and to shy away from that, I think you know, I like to embrace all aspects of life, light and dark, and you know, can't pretend like bad things don't happen, but at the same time, we can laugh, and we can laugh at silly shit and go, what the fuck, bro? Like, what is this? And acknowledge awful things at the same time, you know? So, and you know, when bad stuff happens too, I always feel like we shouldn't just like forget about victims of crimes either. Like, but yeah, I'm gonna dip on out. I appreciate y'all, and see you next time. And give yourselves a round of applause as well. Give yourselves a round of applause. And this is for social. Boo, boo, social. All right, peace out, y'all.